Alright, tool groupies, tradesmen, do-it-yourselfers. Today on the channel we're going to be checking out the MicroPro 31-piece precision ratcheting screwdriver set. Model number MP002026. Really does depend on what type of trade that you're in as to whether or not you're going to need a precision ratcheting screwdriver set. Anybody out here working on any sort of electronics is definitely going to need a set of these screwdrivers because you're going to be taking apart a wide array of different electronics on any given day. Also, a lot of tradesmen out here who do work on electrical components that's not necessarily going to be on a day-to-day basis. But whenever you do work on such things like that, you're going to need a good ratcheting screwdriver because it's going to help you get your job done faster and more effectively. You might be someone in the appliance repair world where you're taking apart appliances, you're fixing them, you're going to come across motherboards, transistors, resistors, contactors. You just never know what you're really going to get yourself into. In the event that you do get into those situations, having something like this set right here is definitely going to help you get your job done. Even in the automotive world, most of what you do is wrenching, but anybody doing diagnostic work, diving into the electronic components within vehicles, small engine repairs, anything like that, you're going to be dealing with precision screws. Especially this day and age where electronics and computers are in just about everything that you deal with. You might even decide to take apart your impact, and a set like this might be right up your alley for what you need. Throughout this video, I will be putting some pictures there on screen that'll go over some of the specifics regarding this particular tool set. I'll also provide a non-affiliated link down in the description box below, taking you directly to the MicroPro Tools website. If you want to buy these tools, all you gotta do is click on that link and it'll take you right to it. As you can see, if you buy this MicroPro screwdriver set, all you gotta do is pop it out of the box here, and it comes in this nice foam storage tray. Pull it out, stick it straight inside your toolbox, and you're ready to rock and roll. Whenever you need this set, you just pull open your drawer and you can access it nice and easy. All the bits are nice and organized. All together, you get 30 different bits. 20 of those bits are going to be your H4mm right here. 10 of the other ones are going to be your standard 1/4 inch hex. Everything's nice and secured inside the foam tray until you need to access your bits. Then you stick your finger inside the hole right here and pull them out. The bits themselves are inside their own storage racks. That way you can easily identify which bit you're reaching for. Each one of the bits also have die stamped indicators, so if you was to drop this and all your bits fall out, you can easily identify which slot to go into. Having little indicators on the racks is going to help keep you nice and organized. Plus, all the bits are made from heat treated S2 steel. They're going to be nice and strong. You're going to be able to apply a decent amount of torque to them to get your fasteners broke loose. As far as your bit selection goes, they do give you a variety of different bits in this set. You got everything from standard metric hex to Torx, Phillips, square, and slotted. You do got a different selection of bits at any given time that you might need on a day-to-day basis. They do cover your most common sizes for precision repairs. If you don't see your size in this tray right here, you can easily source bits from another set that you might happen to have laying around and just add it to this collection. Whenever it comes down to it, there's not a lot of things to go into. I mean, this is a precision screwdriver set. These are your nice S2 steel bits. They're going to do the job that you need them to do. The moneymaker of this tool set is going to be this ratcheting precision screwdriver right here. It's honestly a nice, compact, lightweight screwdriver. It's got all the key features that you might expect a screwdriver like this to have. For one, it does got this little rotating dial here on the top of the head. This thing spins nice and smoothly because most people using a precision screwdriver is probably going to put it in your hand, put your index finger up here, and you're going to start turning this screwdriver to drive in the screw. The other great thing is, if you've noticed the placement of my thumb right here, there's actually diamond plated knurling right there. You get a really nice grip with that knurling. Easily be able to rotate the driver. The screwdriver also has laser etched indicators right here so you can easily identify the MicroPro name brand. You got two different arrows and a little dot right here in the center. That way you know whether you're going left, right, or stationary. I mean, this thing fits in the palm of your hand. It functions nice and smooth. You can once again reach down here and grab that knurling if you need to run a screw in. Really easy, convenient to use, and I got the cap secured right here on my pinky finger, so it's actually holding the driver, keeping it good and secure in my hand while I'm rotating it. It does change directions nice and easy. You got some straight up and down knurling right there. If you're using this with a single hand, you can conveniently reach down here with two fingers and easily change the directions that you're going in. The overall body on this is made out of 100% aluminum. It's going to be just about as corrosion resistant as you can get for a screwdriver. The internal gear assembly actually has a 32 count design, which isn't too bad because it does function smoothly, as you can hear right here. Easily switches directions. If we look at the top half of this screwdriver here, it's less than 5/8 of an inch in diameter. The lower half of the screwdriver is less than 7/16 of an inch in diameter. The total length on this is about 5¼ inch. Now, one of the key features in this ratcheting screwdriver is going to be its ability to handle both the 1/4 inch hex and the X4mm. And the reason this screwdriver can handle both of those bit accessories is because of this little insert right here. You see there's a retractable magnet sitting in the middle of that hex. So the exterior hex that you can visually see is going to be for your 1/4 inch bit. So all you got to do is pick out whichever bit you're going to to be using, and you can easily insert it into the tool. The magnet is resting beneath the bit itself, which helps secure it in place. Because of the design of that insert, you're actually able to use 1/4-inch bits on these. That alone is going to come in handy for a variety of situations that you're going to get into. But now if you happen to get in the middle of a job and you decide that a 1/4-inch hex is not going to help get that job done and you need one of these bits right here, all you got to do is exchange your bits. Say the bit that we need is going to be a T15 Torx. We might be taking apart a ratchet here in a little bit, and that's going to fit what we need it to fit. What we're going to do is take this bit and stick it right on top of that magnet right there. So the magnet itself retracts. This bit's going to help push it down inside the body where the hex insert for this is going to be at. Slide it in here, you twist it a little bit, that way it goes down inside the hex, and right there you are. Get yourself a precision ratcheting screwdriver with precision bits. I know somebody's going to say, what happens if we don't want to use those bits? They're a little bit too long for our liking. What will we do then? Then all you got to do is access another case you might have laying around the shop and just take those bits and insert them instead. More than likely, everybody's already got one of those precision screwdriver sets laying around your shop, your house, something like that anyway. So all you got to do is take the bits out of that set, and you can utilize them by sticking them inside the insert as well. You need something that has a low profile bit, right there you go. You need something that's got a longer bit, right here you are. Happen to need a standard size 1/4-inch hex bit, right there you go. This precision ratcheting screwdriver set from Michael Pro Tools is definitely one of the best quality options you can get for the price point you're paying for. Everything here is manufactured in Taiwan. Fit finish, the feel, the functionality of these tools, the practicality of these tools are definitely worth investing in. It wasn't that long ago when I done a Linux tool haul video and I ended up showcasing this precision screwdriver set. It was right before I received these tools here from Michael Pro. I know there's a lot of you out there who have probably already got a bunch of precision screwdrivers laying around your house. It's easy to build up a bulk collection of precision screwdrivers because when you buy a tool set, they might have them in it as a bonus tool. Personally, I've got a ton of precision screwdrivers laying around of a variety of different name brands. I actually utilize those screwdrivers in different locations. I would leave some on different job sites. That way, whenever I got called in for service repair calls, they were in a specific toolbox that went to a specific location. Whenever it comes to having a precision screwdriver set on site to take with you on the go, they take up far too much room. It's something that is unnecessary to pack with you on the go. Those are something that'll take up a lot of shelf space, a lot of space inside your toolbox, and it's something you really don't need. Of course, you got a variety of different options when it comes to precision screwdriver sets that give you a ton of different bits. I bought different sets over the years because of different features that the tool itself had. Whenever it comes down to it, I want something that's going to give me the precision bits that I need, and I want that ratcheting screwdriver feature. If you have a ratcheting screwdriver, you're going to be able to get the job done twice as fast and more efficiently. Whenever it comes down to this Linux right here, I mean, the price point that you're paying for this and what you get in this set, yes, you do get a little storage box right here. Bits to it as you need to. Take it on the go. It's going to be good to travel with. As far as something that you want to keep on site in your toolbox as a primary precision screwdriver, this one from Michael Pro is going to be a damn good option to have. Now, of course, as far as the performance on these goes, you're going to have to pop the clutch on that subscribe button or follow on all these social media platforms because I will be taking this tool and testing it in the trade. I want to see how durable it is, how well it performs, how long it lasts, if there's any flaws that come with it. Along the way of doing them real world tests, I will post updates on all those platforms. Someone who has this precision screwdriver set, why don't you comment down below and let everybody know your thoughts and opinions on these based off of your experience. As you can see with the Michael Pro sitting side by side with the Linux is going to be a little bit beefier. It's going to be quite as long as what the Michael Pro is, but the Michael Pro is sleek enough to where I ain't worried about the length on it. It's just the right size to do everything I need it to do, whereas with the Linux right here, it's also got a magnetic insert. Every time I go to use this screwdriver, the magnet doesn't really hold the bits in place. It ends up falling out. Here's the difference between the tooth count on the Linux and the Michael Pro. As you can see, it's nice and loud. It sounds a little bit crunchy. I mean, it does get the job done, but when it comes down to it, it's just not the type of quality that the Michael Pro is. Michael Pro is a much more durable tool. This is something that's going to probably last me a long, long time to come. And I do like the fact that I can utilize any other precision bit with this tool set. Anything that might come in a traditional precision screwdriver set will work with this screwdriver. I can eliminate all that unnecessary bulk that I've got laying around and get rid of most of those old bits. Add them all to this one set to be my primary go-to tool set when it comes to precision screwdrivers. Instead, we got the long bits, we got the 1/4-inch hex, we got the short and stubbies. We got just about everything that we could possibly want in this set. Right off the top of my head, as far as this tool set goes and my initial first thoughts and impressions, I would recommend that Michael Pro consider making an actual case for these to go in. Like a case for them to go in, you're going to expand your customer base. More people will buy the tools because they can throw them in their go bag and go make the repair in the field. It'll be something relatively easy to add to this set and make as a secondary option, even if people could buy it individually. Otherwise, I do know certain people have had concerns on these tools as far as how wobbly it is, because it is a little bit wobbly right here on the shaft. You can move it up and down a little bit, but anything that's hooked up to a gear assembly is going to have just a little bit of slop. That I did see somebody make a comment online that the bits that go into the insert here also wobble, and they mentioned that they actually stripped out a screw that they were working on because it was wobbly. If you actually look at the screwdriver itself and pay attention to this, it does wobble. Once again, it wobbles right through here where it hooks into that gear assembly. If you hold the lower half of this and you look at the bit itself, it doesn't really have that much wobble to it. It wobbles just about as much as any other precision screwdriver would. which is pretty evident because I can put it in the Linux here. And if you look at the Linux, that's what you call wobble. As you can see right there, same thing. Wobble that you're getting is going to be inside that housing. If I hold the shaft on the Linux right here, I've got a lot more wobble on this than what I do the Micro Pro. So I think that particular comment that somebody put online was a false comment. Probably a result of user error or someone who did not understand how the tool itself functions. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this video. If you'd like to see more content like this, like I said, make sure you pop the clutch on that subscribe button. Time to take these tools, test them in the trades, and do that blue collar hustle.